Welcome to the Deep Dive. So today we're looking at something maybe a bit different, spending the 4th of July on your own.
Yeah, it's a day usually packed with social stuff, barbecues, big gatherings.
Exactly. And being solo can feel, well, like you're missing out. But the material we're diving into today offers a really different take.
It suggests it doesn't have to be that way. It can actually be, meaningful, maybe even empowering.
Right. So our mission here is to pull out some insights on how you can make a solo Independence Day work for you.
Okay, let's get into it. The idea of feeling left out is real, but this flips it.
It really does. So the first big idea is about creating a personal freedom ritual. What does that actually look like?
Well, it's about thinking, what does freedom mean to me? Like, beyond the flags and parades. Personally.
Okay, getting personal with it.
Yeah. And there's a concrete activity suggested. Light a candle, maybe even a sparkler if you have one safely.
Ooh, yeah.
And while it's lit, you write down stuff you want to free yourself from.
Like what sort of stuff?
Could be anything, really. Old habits you want to kick, anxieties, maybe pressures you feel from others, that kind of thing.
I see. There's something quite tangible about that. Writing it down, the light.
Exactly. It makes it feel more real. And then afterwards, maybe journal a bit on what freedom feels like to me.
So reflecting on the positive side, too, what you're moving towards.
Precisely. It's about clarifying things for yourself. Pretty empowering, I think.
Yeah, definitely shifts the focus inward. Okay, so moving on. Food. Holidays often mean festive food.
And being alone shouldn't mean missing out on that part.
Right. The source basically says, go ahead, treat yourself.
Totally. Grill that burger, or maybe a veggie skewer if that's your thing.
Or make one of those simple red, white, and blue desserts. Berries and cream.
Yeah. Easy but festive. Pour yourself a nice sparkling drink. Point is, it's still a celebration, even if it's just for you.
And you get to actually savor it. No need to rush or make conversation. Just enjoy.
At your own pace. No guilt.
Okay, but what about the fireworks? That's such a huge part of the 4th for so many.
True, they're iconic. But you can still experience them, just maybe differently.
How so?
Well, you could stream fireworks displays online. Lots of cities do that now. Great view, no crowds.
That's a good shout. Avoids the traffic, too.
Definitely. Or you could lean into a different kind of festive vibe. Watch some classic summer patriotic movies.
Oh, like what?
The source mentioned things like National Treasure for that adventure feel, or Hidden Figures for inspiration, even The Sandlot for pure summer nostalgia.
Right, creating your own atmosphere. Or just stepping outside, maybe. See if you can spot any neighborhood displays.
Yeah, even just seeing distant bursts can feel kind of magical and, quiet, peaceful.
Now, this next idea is really interesting. It connects being solo on this particular holiday to the actual spirit of independence.
The boldly independent actions. I liked this part.
Me too. It reframes being alone as like an active choice, a chance to be self-reliant.
So what kind of actions are we talking about?
Things like taking yourself on a solo hike or a walk in nature. Really connect with your surroundings.
Okay, yeah. Or tackling a personal project you've been putting off.
Exactly. Using the time productively for you. Or even just making a playlist, like a resilience-themed playlist.
Oh, I love that. Music is powerful. It's all about honoring your own path, your own strength.
It really puts you in the driver's seat for the day.
But, okay, let's be real. Loneliness can still creep in.
It can. And the source addresses that too. It suggests being proactive about connection, even while alone.
So not just passively waiting.
Right. Reach out, send a text, or call another friend who might also be solo. Check in.
Simple but effective.
Yeah. Or send a thoughtful message on social media, not just a generic happy 4th, but maybe share a memory about freedom or growth.
Something more personal. It combats that feeling of being invisible, doesn't it?
Absolutely. It reminds you and others that you're still connected.
So wrapping this up, what's the main takeaway for someone facing a solo 4th? I think it's that it doesn't have to be a lesser version of the holiday. It can be intentionally shaped into something personally meaningful.
Yeah, using these ideas, the personal rituals, the solo treats, finding your own way to experience things like fireworks, those independent actions.
And remembering to connect in small ways. It's about defining the day on your own terms.
It really is. A different kind of independence, perhaps. So here's a final thought to leave you with.
Okay.
On a holiday that's so focused on togetherness, what unique kind of personal freedom, what self-discovery might you actually find by intentionally embracing the quiet of being alone?
Something definitely worth considering.
Thanks for taking this deep dive with us.